Thanks, Hannah. Appreciate that. The throwing part went quite well. The handles could be better. Although, yeah, if I was to choose what kind of handles went on this, then I wouldn't have done this kind. But I think they look alright. I think 25 minutes was a reasonable amount of time to throw a set like this. That maybe took a little bit too much time on certain aspects and didn't leave enough time for others. Yeah, I don't think that's too bad. Not bad, I don't think. Okay, I'm going to call that a day on that. Take a screenshot. Hey, look at that. First time. Right, what am I going to do now? I did say I was going to do some glazing. I always put off glazing. Let's at least get the stuff. So if you haven't seen this already, I did a firing the other day. I put it on my Instagram. Let's clean my hands of it before I handle this. So I fired all the 3 Picasso pieces that I'd made. Bisque fired, that is. But they do need a glaze of some description. Let's start with the best one, or the one I like the most. It's a little bird. It's a bit wobbly. Why is it so wobbly? Yeah. I like this one. I think it's come out really nicely. And then there's the 2 lamps. So that's the front of that one. And that's the front of that one. Where's the camera? There. These are alright. I like the colours on them. The purple on here is a bit murky maybe, but the rest of it's pretty good. Thanks, Hannah. So I need to measure these actually to see if I can actually wire them up. That one's considerably smaller, which is a bit annoying. So what we got, 32 mil wide in there. So hopefully I can get a thing, what do you call it? Light bulb holder to fit in that. But yeah, these just need a transparent glaze. And the bottoms of these need sanding. Pretty badly actually. And then the other stuff was I've got a ring donut. Painted in the style of like a Simpsons style cartoony donut. Pink is not that pink, not quite as bright as I'd like, but never mind. And we've got this little guy, a chimney with his head on fire. A couple of bowls. A thing, what's it called? A wax melter. Probably shouldn't lean back on my chair like that. And then there's this tulip vase which the violin asked for. Yeah, I mean, it's basically done that. I don't need to glaze that. So I might try that at some point soon. But violin wants this in a specific colour, so I need to buy some glaze before I can glaze it. I think I'm going to go to the shop tomorrow on my lunch break. So yeah, in terms of glazing, it's mostly clear glaze that I need at the moment. Although I've also got all of this stuff up here that I don't know if you can see that. This is mostly the challenge, throw down challenge stuff. Did I do those blindfolded? Might have done. So that all needs glazing as well. So I've been just putting stuff off because glazing is boring. That, and I don't know how I want to glaze them. I haven't even thought about how I want to glaze them. I think once you've got an idea of how you want to decorate something, then it can be good, but I just don't know. I don't know. I could just throw something. Got a little bit left of this black clay. .68 kilos. Could just throw in a couple of mugs. I know what I want to do. I think. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. I want to make some shot glasses. I've seen Hella and her shot glasses, and I want some of my own. How much clay should I use for a shot glass? Yeah, that's a good idea. I reckon 150 grams. That's got to be enough for a shot glass, right? Where is that in there? 5.3 ounces. I think that sounds about right. Let's do one. See what we can manage. Here's the problem that throwing with tiny bits of clay is horrible. This clay, man, the grog in it's horrible. I thought the other one was groggy. Hey Yankee, nice to see you. That's actually a good idea, doing it off the hump. Why didn't I think of that? I never think of doing it off the hump. Cool. Yeah, 150. Seems about right. I might do the rest off the hump after I've done this one. But it'll be quite good practice actually, because I very rarely throw off the hump. Sorry, back in a second. I can hear myself. Let's close this door. How are you, Yankee? How's the garden going? You spin me right round, baby, right round. Like a shot glass. I'm struggling to get this centered. This is too small. Is my music still playing? It is. It's just super quiet. Just dragged it off centre as well. I think off the hump is definitely the way to go, isn't it? Gonna need your wobble emote, Hannah. This is terrible. Don't like that at all. I like an egg cup. How can something so small be so terrible? You know what? I learned earlier today what the word dork means. I'll let you look it up. Ooh. I mean, I say I learned it. I saw someone say what it's in. Someone in a different Twitch chat. I don't know how correct it is. Right, let's try to do some off the hump. My hands are far too wet to do that. Never mind. Why is it? This song is super cool. Skip this song. Skip this song. Skip this song. I don't know if I could speak. Skip this song. It's not going to do it. Damn you, voice controls. Not understanding my perfect accent. Skip this song. Damn it. Really thought it would catch you off guard. It didn't work. I think some of the songs are just a bit quieter than others. Yeah. Just can't even hear it. Sort of hear this one. Which means you probably can't hear it at all. Tends to come out quieter on the output, I think, for some reason. That's annoying. So by moving this, I had to move my whole wheel to the right, and now my mirror isn't set up right. It's all the sun's fault. Being too bright.
He can go about his business.
What was that, Obi-Wan? I did not catch that at all. Came through really crackly on my headphones. But I'm sure he had some words of wisdom there. Thanks, hippie. Right, so here's the bit I'm not good at when it comes to hump throwing. Actually, I've seen someone just use it. He can go about his business. Yeah. He has many quotes. He's got like 20, 25 quotes. I've seen someone literally just do this when throwing off the hump. Let's try that. It's really wonky. But I guess once I trim it, then it'll be fine. Might be a bit big, that one. That's a good idea. I'll try that one with this. I'll try that with this one. Yeah, boy. These are going to be all sorts of shapes and sizes. It's actually a plant pot, this one. Got a twist in it as well. Terrible. I definitely see the advantages of throwing off the hump, but I need to get better at it. Because I'm really not very good at it. So this is good, some good practice, I think. Oh, that's done a little bit better, I think. Right, let's try that. About there. Yeah, very good. Thanks for the tip, Pippi. They're not identical by any means, but yeah, not too bad. Should keep that tool handy, really, shouldn't I? Where is it? It is handy. It's right next to my hand. Let's not do that. Got a little wonky. Try to be clever. That's never a good idea. Okay, yeah, I know what you mean. Don't know if I've got any thread. I've got some garden twine that might be a bit thick. Yeah, don't think I've got anything else to hand. I'll stick with this method for now. Seems to be okay. I'll definitely try that another time.